how are you? I hope you all are doing great today. So today we'll be starting with our very interesting and a very relatable topic, that is multiples and factors. Let's look at the learning objective, students. In this chapter, we will learn to understand about multiples and their properties. After that, the concept of factors and properties, common multiples and fractions. We will learn about the rules of divisibility. We will understand about prime number and composite number, and after that we will recall the concept of prime factorization of a number. Now let's recall, students. Sushil wants to cut the number of legs of lion in a zoo case, but he is not able to see their legs. Help him counting the number of faces of the lion. So how many faces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 faces, students, and number of lions in one. How many legs? Very good, students. 4. In 2 lions. Very good, students. That is 8 legs. That's how you have to complete it. Now next topic is our multiples. Now consider the multiplication. 7 into 8 is 56. So here we can call 7 and 8 are the factors of 56, and another name for product is multiples. Now look at the multiplication table of 2 given below. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10, 2 6 are 12, 2 7s are 14, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, and 2 10s are 20. So here all the numbers from 2 to 20 are what are the first 10 multiples of 2. The multiples of 2 has been obtained by multiplying the 2 by the counting numbers 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 10, students. Now, thus, a multiple of 2 is a product of 2 and another counting number. A multiple of a number is a product of the given number and some other counting numbers. Now, let's look at the properties of multiple. First property says that every number is a multiple of 1. For example, when we multiplied it by 1, 1 is a multiple of only the one number, that is 1. We get the same answer, students. Second property says that the first multiple of every number is the number itself. For example, multiple of 8 are first multiple, second multiple, third and fourth multiple. Clearly, the first multiple is 8 itself. That means the first multiple of any number is a multiple of every counting number is a multiple of itself. Now, third property says that multiple of a number have no last multiple as they carry on and on. They are unlimited. For example, students, multiple of 30 are not these, they just carry on forward and we cannot tell them how many multiples a number can have. Now let's look at example number 1. Is 84 a multiple of 4, students? Then we will check it by dividing. If the remainder equals to 0, that means it is clearly or exactly divisible. So 84 is a multiple of 4. In example number 2, when 93 is multiplied by 7, remainder is not equals to 0, students. So that means it is not a multiple of 7. Know your skill, students. Fill in the blanks. Multiple of a number are firstly the number itself and there are unlimited. Practice type A, students. In the first part, you have to observe and fill in the blanks. First is 3, then 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. In the next one, we have to write the first 6 multiples of 15. So it will be 15, 30, very good, students, 45, very good, 60, very good, 75 and 90. Now let's look at the common multiples. The numbers which are common among the multiples of 2 or more numbers are called common multiples. Let us find common multiples of 6 and 8. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Here are the multiples of 8 and the common multiples are 24 and 48 and so on. Even number and odd numbers. A number which is a multiple of 2, that means a number that is exactly divisible by 2, that are even numbers. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 are some of the even numbers. Even number always and in most one of the digits, that is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. A number which is not a multiple of 2 is an even number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13 are some of the odd numbers. Odd numbers always end up in one of the digits 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. Always note, students, even numbers are exactly divisible by 2, but odd numbers are not exactly divisible by 2. Let's look at practice time B, students. In the first part, what we have told that write the multiples of 8 and 16 to the 8th place and find their common multiples. So students, still 8th place, 8 is 8 and 16. The common multiples are, very good, students, 16, 32, 48 and 64 and so on. Now let's look at the factors. When two or more numbers are multiplied, the answer is always a product. Each of the number being multiplied is called the factor of the product. Let's look at the properties of factor. First property says that 1 is a factor of all the numbers. Second property says that 1 is the smallest factor of a number. Third property says that a number is a factor of itself. Fourth property says that a number itself is the greatest factor of itself. Fifth property says that the factor of a number is smaller than or equal to the number. Sixth property says that every number has at least two factors, that is 1 and itself. Now finding factors using multiplication. In example number 3, we have to find the factors of 26 students. The possible factors of 26 are 26 and 13 into 2. So the factors are 1, 2, 13 and 26. Now using division. In example number 4, we have to find the factors of 24. Now we shall now use the division method to find out the factors. So here is 24, 12. When we divide it by 3, 8, 4, by 6, 4, by 8, 3. But here we have to add remainder. So we do not divide further as 3 is also a factor of 24. So the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 24. When a number is divisible by another number exactly without leaving a remainder, that means the divisor that we call is a factor of that dividend, students. Now let's look at the practice time C. In these, you have to find the factors using multiplication and factors using division. Now let's find it 28. So how can we find the factor, students? That is 1, then very good students 2, after that 3, not possible, then 4, then very good students 7, then very good 14 and then 28. Similarly, you can find it for 56 students. Now let's look at the common factors. To find common factors, we find a factor of 2, 3 or more numbers. Let us take a number, say 15 and 18. Here we will find the factors of 15 and 18, students. Here are the factors. Now the factors common to both 15 and 18 are 1, 3. So they are the common factors. As these factors are common to 1, 2 or more numbers. Now let's look at example number 5. We have to find the common factors of 18 and 27. Here are the factors of 18 and here are the factors of 27. So the common factors are, very good students, 1, 3 and 9. Now let's look at the practice time D, students. In the first part, we have to find all the factors in each pair and then find the common factors. So 40, what will be the factors, students? 40 and 48. So it will be 1, 2, then very good students 5, then 8, then 4, then 10, 20, 40. 48 students, that is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24 and 48. So the common factors are, very good students, common factors are 1, 2, 4, 8. That's how you can solve the remaining part, students. Next is our divisibility rule, students. Divisibility rules help us to check whether a given number is divisible by another number or not, but without actually dividing it. Let's start with the divisibility by 2, students. Now a number is divisible by 2 if it is an even number. Odd numbers are not divisible by 2. For example, students, which of the following number is divisible by 2? 16, because 16 is an even number and 19 is an odd number, so not divisible. Divisibility by 3. If sum of all the digits is divisible by 3, for example, students, is this number divisible by 3? So we will find the sum of all the digits and sum of this digit is 21 and 21 is divisible by 3. That means this number is exactly divisible by 3. Now divisibility by 5. If digits in the ones place is either 0 or 5, that means it is divisible by 5. For example, here 0 and here 5 in the ones place, so they both are divisible by 5. Next is our divisibility by 6, students. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. For example, students, 53, ones place even, that means it is divisible by 2, and sum is 9, that means it is divisible by 3, so it is exactly divisible by 6. Now next is our divisibility by 9, students. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of all the digits is divisible by 9. For example, students, 558, when you find the sum 18 is divisible by 9, so the number also. Divisible by 10, students, a number is divisible by 10 if one's digit is 0. For example, students, when we divide it by 10, we have 0 in the ones place and the number is exactly divisible by 10. Next is our practice time. Each students, in the first part, we have to find whether the number are divisible by 2. Very good, students. Which number are divisible by 3? 5 plus 3, that is 8, not divisible. In the next one, we have to find the number divisible by 5. Yes, it is. In the next one, which of the following numbers are divisible by 6? 24. Yes, it is divisible. 9. Which of the following numbers are divisible by 9, students? That is 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18 and 18 is divisible by 9. So that number is. Next is which of the following numbers are divisible by 10? So 580 is divisible by 10, students. Now let's look at the prime and composite numbers. Prime numbers are the numbers which have only 2 factors, students, are called prime numbers. Composite numbers are the numbers which have more than 2 factors, students. So either 3 or more factors are called composite numbers. Let's look at example number 12, students. We have to find the factors of 2, 5 and 6. Here are the factors of 2, 5 and 6. Now number 2 and 5 have only 2 factors and the number 1 and the number itself, so they are prime numbers. But number 6 is more than 2 factors, that means number 6 is a composite number. Now let's look at the practice time F. In the first part, we have to find the smallest prime number, that is, very good, students, 2. In the next, both the terms, what we have to do, students, we have to factorize natural numbers from 11 to 20 and discover which numbers are prime and which are composite. So here we will write the prime, here we will write the composite number, students. So 11 is, very good, students, a prime number. 12 and another prime number is 13, 17 and 19. 12, 14, 15, 16, very good, students, 18, very good, and 20 are composite numbers. Here also you have to find which number are composite and which are prime. So this is a prime number, students, and this one is a composite number. Next is our prime factorization of a number. A number in every factor is prime is called the prime factorization of that number. Writing a number as a product of its factors is called factorization. For example, students, find prime factorization of 36 by factor 3 method. 36 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So 36 is 3 times 2 times 2 into 3. Similarly, we can write 36 as this. So you observe that the way factorization is done, you can see that prime factors in every portion is the same, students. So the prime factors are listed from the least to the greatest here. Now let's look at the practice time G, students. In the first part, we have to find the prime factorization of the following numbers by the factor tree method in your notebook. First, we have to find the factors of 42, students. So here's 42. 42 is, very good, students, 7 into 6 is 42. Here 6 is 2 into 3. So that's how you can complete it, students. Next is our checkpoint. Here in the first and the second part, what we have to do, students, we have to find the first 4 multiples of 12, that is 12, 24, 36 and 48. In the next one, common multiple, first common multiple of 2 and 3 is, very good, students, that is 6. In the next one, state T4 true and F4 false. So in the first one, we have asked 6 multiple of 9 is 54. Very good, students, that is a true statement. So the correct answer is T4 true. In the next one, we have to check whether 9 is a factor of 724 or not. So here 724, 7, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 7 is 13. So no, it is not a factor. Now in the next one, we have to find all the factors of 144, students. Here what you will do, students, 144 is 1 divisible by 2, then 2, after that, very good, students, then 3 and so on. In the next one, ring the prime numbers among the following. So 3 is a prime number, students, 2 is a prime number. In the next one, you have to find the common factors of the following. So what we have to do, students, we have to find the common factors of these numbers. So in the first part, 28, and here we will write 42. One common factor is, very good students, that is 1, 2, 4, 7 and 14 and 28. Here is 1, 2, 3, 14 and, very good students, that is 21, 42. So the common factors are 2 and 40. That's how you can complete it. In the next one, you have to find the prime factorization of 256. In the next one, you have to factorize the following numbers to discover which numbers are prime and which one is composite. So 64 is a composite number, students. That's how you can complete it. Now, I hope you have understood the chapter pretty well. You just have to practice exercise questions and don't forget to revise this topic again, students.